what's going on, everyone? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. And today, let's talk about Snow White, a movie that, I don't know. I don't ever like to really use the term, did anyone ask for this? Like, seriously? Because clearly there are people out there who do want to watch a live-action remake of Snow White. I mean, another live-action remake of Snow White. There's been multiple ever since the original, 1930-something Disney movie that came out. You know, Disney's first animated movie is finally getting remade. And so what does Disney do? Well, they scale back the Snow White Hollywood premiere amid Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot controversies, right? Go figure on that one. Two of the lead are embroiled in controversy. So they've decided to scale it back so then they don't get bad press. I mean, sure, that's a plan, Jan. That's a plan. Let's find out more, shall we? What exactly is happening here? What the hell? All right, so here's what we know. The controversies surrounding Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot have cast a shadow over Disney's upcoming Snow White remake, leading to a scaled back Hollywood premiere with limited media coverage. Limited media coverage. Right? They are scaling it back to where they are not having reporters there. They're just having like photographers, and it's like the Flash premiere all over again, right? It's like, we can't have you asking questions. We can't have you asking any questions that would be considered inflammatory or hyperbolic or could get us in more trouble with different parts of the world. Now, so you got Rachel Zegler, right? First up, she has faced a fair amount of criticism and backlash since her casting. Some people are mad that Disney cast a Latina actress rather than a traditionally white woman. And I mean, Rachel Zegler looks the part. She does the hair. She can sing. I think that's kind of the whole point. She can sing. I actually liked her quite a bit in Y2K, and as well as the last Hunger Games movie. I think she's actually a really good actress. I liked her in Shazam too. I like her. I think she's a fine actress. I want to see what she can do in this one. I have no issue with the casting. I think the concept of what they were originally planning to do with it by having the seven dwarves be these mystical fairyland creatures is a little bit of a misstep, but they've gone back and they've fixed that. But the thing is, though, is that also Rachel Zegler pissed people off because she went back and she criticized the original 1937 movie by calling it dated. Right. And she's basically like, this is a movie where Snow White saves herself. You could apply it to Cinderella. You could apply it to anything. You could apply it to the Sleeping Beauty. You could apply it to Moana really is one where she did save herself. You could apply it to Brave is another one where she saved herself. I mean, there's a lot there. Tangled. You could apply it to literally anything. That's Disney and Princess. All right. That stuff was dated. These are fairy tales written during ye olden times when people thought that the world was flat. And that eating meat on a Sunday meant impertinent death. Now, additionally, one of the big problems has come out because Rachel Zegler has been very active in her activism online, and she has been out there saying free Palestine, which, hey, guess what? A lot of people agree with, myself included. And that's stirred some political tensions, right? Making her a target of both pro-Israel people and conservative groups. And, those kind of people, right? So then you've got Gal Gadot on the other side, who is Israeli, who served in the IDF because that's something you have to do. Is it the IDF or I think it's the IDF, right? Or it's just Israeli military, whatever it is. She had to do that. It's a mandatory thing. And then she has taken a very firm pro-Israel stance, which just be glad they shot this movie a couple years ago, because just imagine those conversations on set. It's going to be crazy. However, there was a scene Disney released yesterday of them having a conversation at the table, and I'm just waiting for someone to AI the pro-Israel side from the evil queen and the free Palestine side from Snow White. That should be very fascinating. Hell, I might do that myself. Just for shits and grins, because I just feel like being a bit of a troll. But look, Gal is from Israel. That's her homeland. That's her home country. Those are her people. Okay. She has delivered a speech condemning support for Hamas. And it, it is rare for her to say anything, but she stepped up, she said something, and then people got real mad, and so it's a real tinderbox, if you will. Now, do I think that Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot have any bad blood towards each other? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. Do I think that the crew or the cast deserves to be shit on for the opinions of their stars? No, I don't. I really don't. I think that they want to make an okay movie, but the powers that be really kind of botched it in regards to how they were approaching the original story. But this is, again, putting it at the center of the culture war, right? This ideological and geopolitical divide has put a movie about a young woman who, has beauty beyond the grasp of her stepmother, which in this particular case, I'm sorry, Gal is a smoke show. Rachel's not unattractive, but Gal Gadot is a fucking model, and she's Wonder Woman. And have you seen them thighs? I'm just saying. Okay. And then Rachel is not, and that's not a bad thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. Just, it's like from a male perspective. All right. She's like, oh, you're the fairest in the land. Like, is she really though? Have you looked in a mirror? You've got that flawless skin, girl. You don't need her. Okay. What you need is probably a good Dickin. That's it. Okay. Charles Dickin. Maybe she just needs to have sex with the huntsman, whatever. Right. And she'll feel better about herself. She just needs to let it flow. Part the Red Sea, if you will. Anyway, this is the thing. All right. So, Rachel has tried to kind of run a little bit of damage control on this. She has tried to reframe the backlash as passion for the original film. But at the same time, she's also very much pro social justice and very anti-Trump. And that has not done well in regards to the culture war. It never does, obviously. And it might hurt it a little bit, especially right now with Trump, still being within 2 months of inauguration. Disney has been kind of struggling with a couple of movies that have kind of not done great box office wise. Moana 2 has done well, but that was kind of like really about it for them last year. And this is a massive PR headache for them for a movie that's meant to open right before spring break. Right. So then kids can go with their parents to watch it multiple times and to walk out singing Whistle While You Work. If it's even in the movie, I have no idea. I don't know what songs. I think there's original songs for this movie. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't know. The trailer reception of this wasn't great. The online conversation surrounding this isn't great. I don't want to poo-poo the movie. I haven't seen it. But much like a lot of the other Disney films that have come out recently, I just wait for Disney Plus. I'll just wait for Disney Plus. I took my kids to go see Moana 2 because I like Moana. They haven't shown any interest in wanting to see this, but I'm sure they'll like it when it comes to Disney Plus. And a movie like this, given everything surrounding it, probably it should just be relegated to Disney Plus and taken as a loss. Really, honestly. But we'll have to wait and see what's going on with this one. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. Thanks again, and peace out.